Around 12,000 years ago, before Stonehenge was placed upright, before the first pyramid stone was laid, even before humans had built cities or learned to farm, something impossible appeared. Buried in the rugged hills of southeastern Turkey lies Göbekli Tepe, a mysterious site that rewrites the story of civilization itself. Part 1. Discovery and Mystery. In 1994, German archaeologist Klaus Schmidt stumbled onto a hilltop overlooking the Anatolian plains. At first glance, it appeared ordinary, but beneath the surface lay something that defied explanation. A series of massive stone structures, intricately carved, deliberately arranged, and intentionally buried thousands of years ago. As Schmidt excavated deeper, he realized something astonishing. Göbekli Tepe was not just old, it was older than any known human civilization. More than 11,500 years ago, nomadic hunter-gatherers somehow organized themselves to move massive, 20-foot-tall pillars weighing up to 20 tons each, arranging them in precise circles. They did this without metal tools, without wheels, without domesticated animals. How was this even possible? Today, over 200 pillars have been uncovered, forming multiple circular enclosures. Each stone is shaped like the letter T, towering over humans who built them. Yet, Göbekli Tepe isn't just impressive for its size. Each pillar is intricately carved with animals, foxes, scorpions, vultures, and snakes, symbols whose meanings remain elusive. But what's truly astonishing is that Göbekli Tepe predates agriculture. Conventional history teaches that humans settled down first, learned farming, then built temples and cities. Göbekli Tepe suggests the exact opposite. People built monumental structures first, then came settlements, farming, and civilization. This discovery flips our understanding of human history upside down. Who built Göbekli Tepe, and who were these mysterious people? They were hunter-gatherers who lived through the last ice age, skilled survivors who roamed vast distances in small mobile groups. To create Göbekli Tepe, they must have come together in numbers never seen before, sharing resources, time, and purpose. For what reason? We still don't fully understand. Some believe it was the world's first temple, a sacred place drawing thousands to worship, celebrate, or perhaps mourn. Others suggest it could have been an ancient meeting place or a site marking astronomical events. Yet strangely, after roughly 1,500 years of use, Göbekli Tepe was deliberately buried, hidden beneath tons of dirt and stone. Why go through so much effort to hide something they worked so hard to build? Göbekli Tepe's age puts it right at the end of a turbulent period known as the Younger Dryas, around 11,600 years ago, when Earth's climate suddenly and violently shifted. Some researchers speculate a catastrophic event, perhaps a comet strike or a massive climate shift, prompted these ancient builders to construct Göbekli Tepe. Could this monumental site have been a desperate attempt to make sense of a changing world? Others argue the site might represent humanity's earliest attempt to understand and control nature through ritual, marking the beginning of a religion itself, before writing, before cities, before history as we know it. We simply don't know for sure. The mystery persists. The discovery of Göbekli Tepe has forced us to reconsider everything. Humans were building monuments long before we ever imagined, challenging our assumption about early human capabilities. It hints that civilization may have had many false starts, ancient, forgotten societies rising, achieving greatness, and disappearing long before history began. And perhaps most intriguingly, Göbekli Tepe suggests that humans didn't become sophisticated because they settled down. Rather, they settled down because they had already learned to cooperate, dream, and create together. Standing today at Göbekli Tepe, it's impossible not to wonder about the people who built it. We will never know their names. Their language is lost, but their actions speak loudly across millennia. In their carvings, we glimpse their world, a world of animals, spirits, and symbolism we can only guess at. The massive pillars are silent testimonies of an unknown belief system, sophisticated enough to unite thousands to achieve the impossible. What was their motivation? Fear? Hope? Awe at the cosmos? Perhaps all three. Today, Göbekli Tepe is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Excavation continues, revealing more pieces of this complex puzzle. Every year, archaeologists uncover new structures, new carvings, and more mysteries. But ironically, the more we discover, the less certain we become. We're forced to acknowledge how little we actually know about our own origins, and how many lost civilizations could still lie hidden beneath our feet, waiting patiently to rewrite our history again. Göbekli Tepe isn't just an archaeological site, it's a message from a forgotten humanity. It reminds us that our story is far richer, far deeper, and far stranger than we've ever imagined. 12,000 years ago, these ancient people dared to build something so monumental, it still resonates across history, reminding us of our unending capacity for wonder and mystery. The city older than any empire may never fully give up its secrets, but perhaps that's exactly the point.